So there was another singathon attempt. Oh, there was a singathon attempt. There's another koso. Koso. What I say? And I saw a few videos on social media. Inside there's a brand, you know. And then did the justice. What told you to be my DJ, no? Hi, Gossip 24. Messi also made me a subscribe button. See any justice. It's a lengthy one, but I hope you listen and enjoy the conversation. Messi also made me a subscribe button so now I can click the notification icon. So make out. Say a Merry Christmas. It's this festive season on DSTV4. As it's all enjoy all the action on DSTV. Or more elevate too. What you say? Or more elevate too. It is all party or more access. Or access or more family. Or family or more compact. Or compact or more compact plus. Who now baby and this is DSTV. And so it is short code near *759#. Or the code that be that ho now use the acha package way over to me amount saka. So you say so now also renew package way on sa ebeka. So we renew so is through DSTV for say ombe elevate two. Nina *759#. Now you call something so. Eti me who say post be or TikTok any idea what I say how much brand be and the justice plo prempe yes singathon contest no person to nyom say force and to amodi omo ye any be. Now me share justice there na say justice be from 19th to 24th of December. Now say ka end when justice in the singathon e be we it's justice station parade event center what cipher. Me who videos to be I just said about justice said to nyom no time or plastic chair mu to nyom ni ade. All of a sudden be who video na say bi o me say make say drape was dey see justice so say and justice and you know over justice and I said then all of a sudden be say to go another feed no much sha DJ na or what justice echi na obo nyom ma justice eto efa nyom ne so any idea no say stay for Santo ade no na you know is there something going down?
It's like there's something running.
What's that bobo beat ne ketekete we chi on no to nyom. Sa na DJ ne so ya ma justice. Sa DJ no ekwekotu.
You don't know how internet will be bashing him. You don't need someone that come on
Listen, I want you to know that all the cost is going to be on you. Since you decided not to call out those...
To show the person that told you to do that.
If I should tell you what happened, you guys will be surprised. He was there with us. All of a sudden, he went out to sit out. All I realized was he came in directly to his DJ's dashboard and he took off the cable. He took off the cable just like that. Look at the situation has placed all of us in.
Ekwekotu plug okwa disconnect ya dey no. Omo dey so much DJ no, omo comfort ni bisa no. Omo say oso daye oso event center ru no and e catch ni so mebetu. Another part of the story is that oso ne boss just say oye DJ man no enya akwehia ntina oso betutu nyom. How? 3 stories.
Okay. How can you do this thing? Listen. You can play cards right now until we get to the police station. I'm telling you, nobody is going to touch you. Nobody is going to touch you. But I promise you, are going to. If you joke, you are going to.
This thing.
We still cannot want you DJ and do baby ayo. Master now we say. How can you tell us that? How can you tell us that you were sleeping and you had a dream?
Was not comfortable for justice to perform.
You first said.
How can you
How you first said you
and to get clarity on the matter no because we also justice ma me so aqua live or TikTok so near but I wanted to speak to justice himself. Person me justice na kasa. E kasa na me tie nsem no say e ba ne say na singathon journey no ending on the 24th. It's a conversation way a bit lengthy but very interesting. From how our amount of money can charge justice no exercise during omudu singathon no efifi no what I say anyhow na DJ no die enya ni prekope e show many DJ to ade no. I hope you enjoyed this conversation between myself and Justice telephone number and that screen so person obo no o person friend no e bi abro nyi o person you obi ado ya Ubit me, I consider justice.
Okay, so it began in May when I finally got the approval from Guinness to
Okay.
attempt this singathon.
Okay.
So by then I was actively leave the boy and dope nation. So I informed them and they were like, we needed to make plans in getting sponsors because this thing is a tedious thing.
So what were you doing for Olive the Boy and Dope Nation? What were you doing for them?
Okay, so by then I had a big X account.
Okay.
So something like an influencer type of thing.
Okay. What was
So I used
what
to
was
go
that
to
account
shows.
for those who know the accounts? What was the
Okay, so I was using my name like Destr0ys.
Okay.
But the handle was Real1G, but I got suspended.
Okay.
Yes. So I used to go for shows with them, like any event, private event. They'll give me an invite and if possibly add extra tickets so I can also get my people to come around.
Okay.
And stuff. Yes. So fast forward, I started making plans on how to get like things for the event.
Yeah.
Because it was in December. I started doing rehearsal because with this you need to get copyright approval from the artist.
Yeah.
So I had to write letters to Gamro with the songs, the track list of what I was going to use and everything. Now I've done that. Back to the sponsors and venue because I had no venue.
Okay.
So I started writing to some of the places. I wrote to Akwaba Village, which is under the Ghana airport.
Yeah.
So I wrote to them. I wrote to Alliance. I wrote to Social Aviation Center. I wrote to Bliss. I wrote to Fast Alliance Park, and I wrote to the National Theatre
Okay.
to use that place. So anywhere that they were going to approve, then
You had a venue
from there. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So I wrote the letter 2 months, 3 months. I wasn't getting response from them, so I had to start going back there. And they were like, most of them that I went to were like, management are yet to give them response, and some of them too, the feedback was negative.
Okay.
So that was when I got in touch with a senior high school mate.
Okay.
So I completed senior high school in 2020.
All right.
And since then, we hadn't been in touch. So she said she saw the post on Facebook that I was doing this thing, and she was interested if I was serious about it. And I said, yes, I'm being serious about it. So she asked me the plans and what I have done so far. So I told her that this and this is what I've done, and this is where I'm slacking, like I'm lagging things from the venue and sponsors. Then she said, okay, we should write to AMA as the last lead. So if they don't agree, her grandmom has a place, an event center. It's in Taifa. Would that be okay for me? I told her that. So far as it's a place that people would be able to come there easily, I'm fine with that. And she said, okay. And she's going to speak to her grandmom and tell me, like, give me a feedback. Now she speaks to her grandmom, and the feedback was that her grandmom is so happy about it because her grandmom went abroad, and when she came, things hasn't been like smooth. So she'll be happy if this happens because it will keep the place active.
Yeah.
For people to come back and get customers.
Yeah, like the
okay.
Publicity.
Yes.
She will also gain publicity
yes,
from this whole thing. That's a good thing. Yeah.
So she said she wanted us to go meet the grandmom.
Okay.
But by then I was still on the sponsorship thing because it's very important to get the sponsorship. So I wasn't that active. So we had to go meet her grandmom the following week. Now we went there and the woman was like, she's going to charge me 5,000 cedis.
5,000 cedis for her location. That's the Station Parade Event Center, right?
Yes, please. Yes.
Okay.
She's going to charge 5,000 cedis. So I tried to talk her to like reducing it down, and she was like, she gives it out a day for 1,000 cedis. She gives it out 12 hours for 1,000 cedis.
Okay.
But since it's a granddaughter, she's making things count for me and giving it to me for 5,000 cedis.
So the amount it to 4 born or no?
Yes, for the amount to 4 born.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, then I would have to go to my mom and we would revert back to her. But before we left, I asked her about the sound system thing, and she was like, oh, the sound system there, it's there. Because it's an event center. Because I also needed sound system. So I had to text people, my friends who could sponsor. Because all these things, I was trying to get sponsors. Yes, because I'm doing it alone. I'm not having any, like, I don't know, for some reasons, the artists I was contacting them, they were not like responding to me. So So I had to do this thing on my own with the help of my mom and my sis. So I asked about the sound system, and she was like, the sound system, no, she doesn't allow any DJ touch it, except her DJ, because the other DJ she had, he came and he spoiled things. She even stole some of her things and stuff. So I said, okay. So I went and I made my friend, her granddaughter, get me the DJ's number. So she got the DJ's number, and the DJ was like, he will take 4,000 CDs for the 5 days.
So the venue 5,000. Now DJ is also charging 4,000 CDs.
4,000. Yes, please. So I spoke to him. Oh, bro to bro. That was the exact thing I said to him. Bro to bro. Can't you do anything about it? Because this thing you know. And I had to explain to him that after this thing, I'm not getting money from Guinness or something like that. But they would inquire, they would make inquiries about, oh, who was the DJ with you? Okay, he's really done well. We would want to book him for this. It will also give him a platform. So I had to explain all those things.
But you know that telling him that Guinness will book him for this is a lie. Right? But
no, I didn't say Guinness was booking him.
Okay.
I said through what I will do.
Okay. People, he will gain the spotlight. He also gain the recognition, right? That people will inquire that, oh, who is this DJ behind Justice and all of that. Great. I get it now.
So I told him all those things, and he was like, he's doing it alone. I had to, and the thing is that day I asked him 2 times, is he going to do it alone? Because this thing is tedious. He said he would do it alone, and that's when I noticed that greed came in. Because it's like he didn't want to share the amount with anyone. He wanted to do it.
So the final amount was, what was the final amount?
So I went back. So the thing is that still weren't getting sponsorship. So my mom banks with ADB, and she's on widow's pension loan. My dad was in the army, but he's late. So she had the plan was to go take a loan from the bank to help me, because she couldn't just watch her son who wants to do this thing and he would be in a mess or something. So we went to the bank, and even when we went to the bank, the first thing they said was she would have to change her account from savings to current. And even after that, the money would start coming, like she would get the loan in January. So she was like, the thing is in December. How is she going to? So she had to go to the headquarters, and God being so good, she met another man working there who helped with the process. And when we went, he said 2 weeks. And now my friend's grandma was calling. Won't we come and make any payments? We need to come and put some money down, else she'll give the place to someone. And she'll give the time frame to someone and stuff. So my mom had to call the man again, and they sped up things. And the following day we were there, she just woke me up. They said the loan has been approved. We should go to the bank for it. So when we went for it, that was 12,000. So we took the 12,000, and I told my mom point blank that this money, we should give the woman 3,000 out of the 5,000.
So part payment.
Yes, please. And the DJ, when we go there, we can give him all the money, since he would want to, like, depending on what he wants to do with the money, that's on him. So when my mom went, when we went, the girl was there. It wasn't a written agreement, it was a verbal agreement. So the girl was there, her granddaughter was there. Then my mom counted the money and gave it to the girl to also count it and give it to her grandma.
That's 3,000 cedis, right?
Yes, 3,000 cedis. Yes, please. And now with the DJ, my mom tried to speak to him, and like they spoke and they brought the amount down to 3,000. So she asked if he was going to take everything, and he said no, he would take only 2,000 at that moment. So my mom gave it to him, and she also asked, is he going to do this thing alone because it's tedious? He said yes, he will do it alone. I said okay, fine. Now we came home, like things started becoming smooth for me. There's this hospital, New Crystal Hospital. And the doctor we were in the same church, in a Catholic church. So my mom because my dad being in the army, I wrote to the military hospital for medical assistance. And they were like, I'm no more in school, and I'll have to pay for ambulance, I'll have to pay for the medics, and all those things was going to be very costly. So we just decided to talk to the doctor, and he was like, we should send an email. So we sent the email, and they invited us over, and they asked me my intentions, what I wanted to do, why I decided to do this, and they said they were going to give me a call. So that same Friday, they gave me a call, and they were like, they are happy to inform me that they will be on board with this thing. I said, oh, great. So they invited me to come on Monday for a full medical checkup and everything. So the hospital was with me. And about the sponsorship for the other things, I didn't get a food sponsor. So I was also trying, but I didn't get. I even sent letters to Hisense and other electronic places. I didn't get. So a friend sent me a TikToker. He sent me some numbers that I should text them. So the numbers were 4, and out of the 4, the person who responded last was someone who was with Bell, and I didn't know. So I texted the person, and I texted the person back in November.
All right.
The person didn't respond, and the person responded December, and the person was like, okay, so why am I doing the event? And I told him, and he said, okay, he's Bell marketing manager. Bell will provide products for me throughout the 5 days.
Okay.
So that was how I had just a casual chat with someone on WhatsApp. Gave me a sponsor from Bell. So we had to prepare the flyer and everything. Now we've settled everything. The day for us to go to the venue, because I planned on starting 12 a.m. of the 19th. Now we plan on going there. The DJ sent me a WhatsApp text that mommy say, when you come, bring your machine. So I was confused. I thought laptop. So I asked him laptop. He said no. Speakers. I said, how? Then he sent me another thing.
How?
She said she will allow me use the speakers for that day, and the subsequent days I'll need to look for my speakers. And the thing is that if the rules from Guinness is that I can perform an hour and take 5 minutes break.
Yes.
So if I perform maybe 4 hours, I can get 20 minutes.
Yes,
break.
20 minutes.
That was how I told my team that this is what we are doing, so that they will also be able to rest.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want the workload to be on them or anything like that.
Yeah.
So what time, that 20 minutes, how are we going to get speakers from? And already we've used all our money already. And before we even went there, my mom, because we were not getting food sponsors, my mom had to call the woman and ask her, can she come and cook there? Because my mom had to buy the food stuff and everything to prepare a 3-square meal for over 12 people on the team for the 5 days. So she want, because we are in Dobro, the location is Taifa.
Yeah.
That means my mom will have to pick car. It's tedious transport.
Yeah.
So she pleaded, and the woman said no. So my mom just said, okay, it's nothing. She will just cook. I'm the one who needs it. She's the one who needs it. So it's nothing. Now we get there. Then my mom tried to, like, when we got there, they were just looking at us. They didn't even receive us. So we just took the things there. Then my mom, but in the car when we were going, I sent my friend message that her grandmom says,
you should bring your own speakers.
Yes. Then she said, that's what her grandmom told her. That the thing was that she said, yes, she told me that she told you. So that means her grandmom told me that I should. Then I said no. Every time I came there, she never said anything, because I'm someone who, I'm not boasting, but I'm someone who have like a good retentive memory for stuff like this.
Yeah. Why do you move the whole way sharp?
Yes, please. So when we got there, my mom went straight to her. Like when we got there, I was so worried. So when we got there, my mom went straight to her. And my mom said, oh, mommy, this and this, so how are you doing? And she said, yes, speakers number say. My mom said,
so she has changed from she will give you the speakers for the 5 or 4 days that you'll be singing.
Yes.
But she has changed it to speakers number say.
Yes.
Okay.
So my mom had to try to improvise. Like, it was already around 10 p.m. Where are we going to get speakers from? And we are starting the thing at 12. So the DJ had to make the DJ place a call, and he called his boss, and the boss said he was taking 5,000 cedis. So they had to talk it down, and he said he was going to take 3,000 cedis. 3,000
cedis for the 5 days that you'll be.
Yes, please.
Or maybe let's say 4 days, because the woman will allow you to use her own for a day.
Yes, please. So I started singing. Then I went for a break, and my mom told me that the woman told her granddaughter that I have a nice voice and I'm really doing well, and she's like, she likes what I'm doing, so we can use the speakers now. So it was like a relief. I was happy that at least
you're going to save 3K.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Then I decided, because when I started, I did 22 hours. That's what people don't know. I did 22 hours, and when it got to the 17th hour, when they were reviewing the video, they noticed that the sound wasn't coming. So it was a waste. We had to stop everything for me to start the following day. So my mom was like, well, I want to stop because it started. She has wasted money, but it's nothing. This thing is painful. And I said, no. The number of people who I wrote to that didn't help me. For me to get these 2 sponsors, I can't let them down.
Yeah.
I have friends who believed in me, who even made friends on X for me. I can't let them down. I have to do this thing. And she said, okay. Now we agreed on starting at 6 a.m. the following day. The DJ came at 7. Fine. Now we start. performing, I decided to go 8 hours because all along when I was performing, I was only on glucose and energy drinks and water and vitamin C. So I had no solid in me.
Yeah.
So I went for 8 hours and I went twice. So the first one I went for, when I went back, the food that they had brought was banku with shito, and I couldn't eat that because of the oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was around afternoon time. I couldn't eat that because of the oil.
We are here Singapore
I had
near
to-
the Bankuni shit. Yeah.
So I had to continue with they prepared oat for me, and I don't know the food. When I tried to take it, it's like I want to vomit. So I just
Yeah.
had to continue with my glucose and stuff. So I had to go another 8 hours again so that I'll be able to get a food that I'll be able to eat, because
Yeah.
the 20 minutes, in as much as that you like, we feel it's big. Me that I'm performing, it's not long for me.
Yeah.
Because when I go for the break, like when I just blink, the time is almost up.
Yes.
I need to get back there.
Yeah.
And I need to be there on time so
Yeah.
that I start the exact time.
Yeah.
So I went, and when I was there for the second 8 hours, I started feeling pains in my abdomen.
Oh.
So I had to manage around the 7th hour, manage and finish. Now I finished, and the nurses had to massage me and everything, took my bath and everything. Now I'm done. It's every 20 minutes. They couldn't give me anything because I still felt like vomiting, so I had to take in tea.
Okay.
Now I returned back there. After that whole 40 minutes, I returned back there. The DJ is nowhere to be found. He comes 1 minute later. So I started shaking my head, prompting my team that this thing, we've lost it. But they told me that I should still continue. It's nothing. So I started singing. I had people come in the following day.
So
people came to support.
let's get this clear, right? You've done 22 hours at Shegu.
Yes,
Your mom says,
yes, Ashegu.
do you think we should stop? You say, no, you can't let your sponsors down. You want to continue. You start,
Yes, please.
the DJ comes late, but regardless,
Yes,
you
please.
continue, right?
Yes,
And
please.
then
Yes,
after 8 hours, you go for break, but you have challenges in eating banku and shito. You go
Yes,
another
please.
8 hours, and then you have some challenges in your abdomen. And
Yes,
then
please.
after that 8 hours, you were supposed to go for a 40 minutes break, because this time around you've combined 20 minutes. So you are going for 40 minutes break. And then upon returning from the 40 minutes break, the DJ is a minute late.
Yes, please. Exactly.
Okay.
So we continue. I had people coming. I had friends coming in there, supporting me, like everything. And the thing is that once people started coming, I was comfortable. Like at least I knew that people had my back.
Yeah.
That people were actually watching.
Yeah.
So everything was smooth, and it got to around 8 p.m., 10 p.m. I went for break. So when I went for the break, my mom told me that. And that day that I went for that double 8 hours and thing, that day was exactly 3 years I lost my dad to cancer.
Oh,
so
sorry.
we were all in the mood, and I was like, okay, this is an extra motivation to keep me going for the rest of the days. Now I go for break. My mom tells me that the woman told her she's to pay 10K, and my mom is not a Ghanaian. So when she said that 10K, like
Wait, 10K as in 100 million.
Yes, it said 10,000 cedis. So I was like, oh, ma, is it that you're mispronouncing the currency or something? Is it 1,000 cedis?
Maybe
They said,
it was 1,000
million.
cities.
Yes, I felt it was 1,000 cedis. And he said, no, 100 million. And I said, oh, how? Okay, the 100 million, is it that we are topping 5,000 to the 5,000 that we are paying? Because when my mom came, she paid the remaining 2,000.
Okay.
Is it that we are adding 5,000? Then he said, no. The woman said, if we had built a booth, like if we had built a booth and gotten speakers and everything, like we would have paid more than that. So she has given us a room that has AC, and she needs to pay her workers. And she didn't even know that this thing was going to be big like this. So she's adding all that to the charge that we've already paid. So we are paying 10,000 to it, making 15,000. And my mom pleaded. My mom was even on the knees. When I came outside, I saw my mom crying. And my mom said the statement the woman we made was that she sees a bright future in me. My mom shouldn't let these things fall. My mom should be with me and everything. So my mom was like so sad. Then she said, it's nothing. I shouldn't put my mind on it. But all this thing made me worried. I shouldn't put my mind on it. I should just go and continue singing. Now I'm singing. I don't know. I wasn't tired because the nurses, they took it that I was going to get tired maybe around the 50th hour when I started. But I completed that and even did over 40 hours the next day. So they were all surprised. And like they were, if they check my vitals, everything, I'm normal.
You're
now
good.
it gets to 12 a.m.
Okay.
Instead of singing, I started talking. Like, let's say something, bring out a sound, like a melodious sound. Maybe hello. I was rather saying hello. So everything so I had to prompt my team, and they prompted the nurses.
Yeah.
So they had to come in with bucket and put water in there for me to try and be able to. But so I had to, it got to a point, I had to and try and move my lip in a way that I was able to produce sounds that would actually like be prolonged to like match with the song.
Okay.
But still I was struggling. Yeah, so the nurses tried to come give me drip. So when he tried that, my team told him that it's not like, how do I say it? It's against the requirement.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
It's against the requirement.
Yeah.
So if they see that in the video, I'll be disqualified. So I had to go 1 hour now. I prompted them that I'll be doing 1 hour. So I'll get 5 minutes break.
Okay.
So I went for the 1 hour, and this thing that was happening, it was live on TikTok because by then I connected my TikTok. And normally cut off the TikTok when we are going for break to consume, like to save data.
Okay.
So that's what we did.
Okay.
So we went for the 5 minute break, and they had to rush in the IVF for me.
Okay.
For that 5 minutes. So when I returned, I saw the DJ sleeping.
Okay.
After that 5 minutes.
After that 5 minutes break, and you return, no?
Yes. But before the 5 minutes would happen, I was singing, and the DJ went out.
Okay.
When he went out, at all times I'm supposed to be in the frame, in the camera.
Okay.
And before I go for break, so I can only leave the camera unless I'm on. Like,
when you are on break.
So that's when I shouldn't be in the camera. Like that's when I'm free to be out.
Yeah.
Okay, but when time starts and I'm performing, I have to be in there always. So if I want to stand up and move, I have to prompt my guy so that he will also shift the camera.
Yeah.
To also get me. Now the DJ gets up, the music ends. I have to get up, leave the side of the camera and go and change the song. It happened twice before he returned.
Wow.
I didn't say anything. Now I go for break, I come, they've given me the medicine, and because it's not it's against the rule to take in drugs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
My hand that was plastered, I had to sit down so that it wouldn't show in the camera.
Yeah.
So I was
that they have given you something.
Right. Yes. I was tapping him with my right to inform him that, oh, I'm done, so let's continue. He wakes up and just stares at me. I was like, oh, Charlie, bro, time reach you. He was still staring at me, so I was like confused. I had to look at my team and look back at him. All of a sudden, I see him standing up. He started disconnecting stuff. So my people had like, how? What are you doing? They said, Macon.
Some evil spirit has overtaken you.
Is that?
Evil spirit has taken over him.
Like, I was just confused, but everything he said, I remembered everything. Like, he asked me, what's up? Then he said, Macon. One of my team members he had to say, oh, maybe the system, that's why he's different. Then the guy recording me said, no, he can listen to Macon. So they asked him, so how does he expect me to continue? They said, but the thing is that I've hired your services to come and play. If I did that, I could do it with only my I'm not going to pay for it.
You wouldn't have paid a DJ. I mean, if you knew you could do with guest mic, you wouldn't have paid a DJ.
But the thing is that for the DJ thing, you can change the thing your own self. But the reason why I had to get a DJ was because the woman is categorically clear that it's only the DJ who touches her system.
Yes.
So we were not going to get the system without getting the DJ. That's why we went for the DJ. If not that, it's not difficult. I'm a construction engineer. I know how to operate machines. I could change the songs myself.
Yeah.
But all these months, I was rehearsing myself with machines. So I was confused. I said, who said that? They said, Mommy. I said, Mama. Then he said yes. So they had to go out with me to go to my mom's place.
And all this while you are back from your break, but you are not singing.
I'm back from my break. Time is reading.
But you are not singing.
But I'm not singing. I'm just sitting. I'm confused. So now I had to.
So meaning the first 22 hours Ashiegu. The second 8 hours that he was late for 1 minute after your 40 minutes break.
I should, but we even like wanted that to slide and continue.
So
I did over 40 hours. Yes.
And now
over 40 hours.
You are in 40 hours, and you are back from a break, and the DJ is saying that you are Paul.
Yes, Paul. Continue. My mom, and the first night I saw my mom's hand on her head, and like I was so down because when those things were happening, my friends on X sent me a screenshot. They are boosting my morale. They've done trend for me. I'm trending number 1 on X. I had MS24 texting me. They had made posts on the internet about it.
Yeah, I think I saw it on MS24.
Yes, I literally had a food sponsor through TikTok who said we were going to take care of the subsequent day. I had a woman from TikTok who said she was going to come back and buy that day so we could discuss a project. It's like the day that things were actually falling in place. My church, they had organized the food bars coming that day. The day that things were falling in place, that was the day that everything happened. So we came with my mom. Then I don't know what they went to say there. They came to because when he disconnected the thing, he had kept the coach in his bag. So he came, he reconnected the thing. Then he started saying that this. But the time has already passed. I'm like, so my mom said, as a chef, so my friends told me that, no, they should let me stop on my own service. So I had to call my friend and I told him, like, I was there, I started crying. I was trying to sing, I started crying. I called my friend and I told him the screenshots and everything. Then he also went back and started crying. Because he's been with me. Every interview I go for, he goes with me. He records and everything. He knows like how it meant to me, how much it meant to me. He knows the time I've wasted all on it. Then all this can happen. And the funny thing is that since May, I never felt sick. The final day, the 17th, for us to go 18th, I had malaria.
Wow.
I had cold. So me, I was having malaria and cold when I was singing. So people didn't know. I thought maybe I was the one trying to do some, like, do some schemes or something like that and not think. And the one funny thing is that I just received the recording from someone who recorded outside. And everything was clear. But those who were watching live on TikTok were saying they were not hearing anything I was singing. So when everything happened like that, I tried to sing. Then just dawned on me, this thing, if I can still sing it for the days to come, people will not know because the TikTok wasn't active.
Yeah.
But it would be like I'll finish and come and lie to Ghanaians. I'll lie to people, I'll lie to the sponsors. It's not fair.
Yeah.
So I just picked up, left the microphone and started crying, and I walked to my mom. And my people started disconnecting the stuff, like they started packing out and stuff. So they wanted to be the DJ. But my mom said, no, they shouldn't touch you because where we are, you don't know. You are the one who has the good kids, but you're going to touch the person who rather thinks you as a bad person.
Yeah, of course.
So they took him in the room and they came up the door, they started questioning him that what happened. And the first thing he said was that he was sleeping and he had a dream. So that's when he stand up and disconnected. And my mom asked him, and he said, no, he had a phone call, saying that his boss had been involved in an accident. That's what made him disconnect the thing. Then my friend said, he should stop crying. The time that he went out that I started to change the phone myself. He went out to see the woman who has a police, to tell me that he should remove the police from the wall or to the key. But the woman said another thing. Which he, my friend, is not going to say. He wants the guy to say it himself. So I said, nothing, the woman didn't tell me anything. Then he said, okay, fine. They should not bring the guy from. They brought the guy from. The last person he spoke to was around that same 1 year, and it was a woman on WhatsApp. So they asked him, and he said, oh, nothing. It was like one call that he played. He said, okay, fine. So my mom had to call a policeman in our vicinity there. And he advised us to take it to the police station. So my friend did a video. It was actually on TikTok. And the funny thing is that something that's important, it doesn't go on TikTok. That video that my friend did, less than 30 minutes, it had over 58K views. And it was still going. People were watching it. So I had to take it down myself. I made it, I think it's still there, but I had to make it private. So they had to give me dress and medicine for me to sleep. I woke up in the morning and after that, I went to the police station. So we're there, a call came in that they said, the guy said, when, he said, well, the woman was the one who instructed him to disconnect the tape.
Wow.
After he comes inside. But when he came, he fell asleep again, so he even forgot. So when I woke him up, that's when he remembered and they connected the thing. So they had to call the woman. When the woman came, the woman said, "Me, Lankashi, you." Then she forgets. You see, when you lie, you have to see another lie to cover up for the first lie.
Yes.
Then she said, "I wasn't feeling well. That's why she told him to go and disconnect it." And the funny thing is that I had 2 medics, like 2 senior nurses, qualified with an ambulance on standby for the 5 days who were taking care of me.
Yeah.
Who knew that I was fit? I was okay to continue. So how can you be somewhere and say this thing? So the police, there were 2 police when they went. The male asked the DJ, if someone gives you a car and tells you to go and get accident to take, will you do that?
No,
And he
I'm
said
not.
no. Then the lady police said, so what does my mom want? And my mom said, so far she has breached contract and what we came for, we didn't do it. She has to refund everything. Then the police said, but I think we use the police. And I said, it's not about using the police. It's about we achieving what it's not like I decided I couldn't sing anymore.
Yes.
It was cut short by a woman.
Yes.
Because if I said I was not going to do it anymore, that would be something different.
Yeah.
Now we know that it's on me. But if I didn't say that, and you cut it off, it's on them. Then they invite a woman, I don't know if it's a brother or something. Then they said the statement she made was, you can't get my ashes.
Wow.
And the police told my mom that it's not a criminal case, it's a civil case.
Okay.
So they should take it to court and start.
Okay. So are you taking it to court now?
The thing is that then my nurses, because the sponsors didn't even know what had happened.
Yeah.
So they had to come back to the house, and the nurses, when they returned back to the hospital, they had to give a report. So they had a meeting, and he sent me a voice note saying, he said I should try and get people to say it for me. Because getting money for court is not easy. If we had money for court, like in the first place, we'll not even go there to go and do it.
Yeah.
Like we'll not even plead for her, cut down the 5,000 cities that she even mentioned in the first place. So she try and get people who would want or who would be interested in helping us. People who would actually be able to get themselves in our shoes to think of a widow who wanted to do something with her son and it was prematurely destroyed by someone else. So I met someone, like a lady on TikTok posted it, and she was like, oh, people should pass through for me. That's when I went to point that the event has come to an end. Then she asked me how. So she became interested. I don't know if she's a journalist. So she became interested and she started making posts on it and she started asking questions. So she asked for the woman's number. And when she called the woman said, my mommy had a case to call police. No. Officer is good. And I say, no, I'm not friend a lawyer. And so many stuff. So that's where the thing I've gotten to at the moment.
Okay. All right. So will you be attempting to do this? I mean, SINGATHON thing again. Will you attempt it again?
So currently, because applying for this thing is very difficult. People pay priority and still get rejected.
Yeah.
I was being so good. I was given the opportunity.
Yeah.
So currently, what is there is that since me that I applied and I was given the approval, I have a frame to provide the evidence.
Yeah.
But it's still running. So we had because I wanted to stop. I was really hurt. I was down. Because how could something I planned change me? I suffered all these things and all these things will happen to me. But my people said they are not giving up. My witnesses, my mom, my sisters, they said we have to do it again. So God being so good, I've also come to we've come to a consensus that we are going to do it. So we are now trying to get a new date. That will be next year. Not December, but next year. So by then I would have been recovered fully and because my sponsors, I don't know, they are still with me. They gave me the assurance. I was even sad. I texted the operations manager for them.
Don't be sad.
And he said, I did well. I shouldn't be worried. They know it's not my fault.
Yeah.
And most of my friends thought I was the one because it wasn't live. That by then the TikTok had gone off. So they thought I was the one who stopped. And the people who were live that were telling them like the DJ, they are saying I plan with the DJ. How will I plan something for me and come and second I'll just cut the thing off.
And then the DJ
Why would I?
You can't do that. You can't do that. You don't look like
Something I'm
somebody
paying
who do that.
like it will be unfair.
Yeah.
for everybody who would be awake watching me and everything. It would be unfair to them.
Yeah.
That's how it's now. But God, by God's grace, I'll reattempt it again. By God's grace. So it's just about this. It's just about solving the issue. Because people are thinking I'm telling lies, and for that, my mom even had to use my account to come live. Because people are saying we are trying to use the DJ as damage control. My mom said no. You are saying me, a comba, and what? My mom said she took my sister through to her master's. My sister is done her master's. My degree, she was the one who brought there, and I finished my degree. We don't go to anyone's place for food. My mom is an ex-footballer. She's Liberia's first international female footballer. She's hockey. You know about this because she said it's like her child wants to do something. If anybody wants to do something and she knows that the person is determined about it, why not give the person a helping hand? It's not about me being hungry or anything like that. But I didn't go to anyone. I just request. I didn't come to rob anybody for this thing.
Yeah.
It was a plea that I took to the sponsors, and I had sponsors to do this thing. So that's how everything went.
All right, Justice. I hope and pray that people listening to your story will come through for you, right? And I'll put your number on the screen in case anybody wants to offer you any support of the sort, maybe legal aid or something. They can call Justice on the number you see on the screens, and then in case you may want to attempt again in the future. I don't know your plans, but anyone who reaches out to Justice, I'm sure you can plan something out and help him figure out what he can do that will help him so far as this whole Singathon pursuit is concerned. So thank you so much for having this conversation with us, Justice. And I wish you well. See you.
Thank you, sir.
See you when I see you. God bless you. Bye.
God bless you too.